Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kathy, traveling with Charity, and I travel with 3 dogs, Hope, Faith, and Cassie. Well, today's video is about, of course, me traveling from New Mexico, and I'm still in New Mexico. And I just wanted to show you this really beautiful sunrise. When I got up to walk the dogs, it was just absolutely beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks again for watching. I just want to show you what happened to the pillows already. And there's a big hole under Hope. And I know who did it. It was Cassie who did it. This is the culprit right here. Looking all innocent and cute. I can't help myself. Look at the mountains and the skyline. Wow. Like 300 miles, but I know doggone well I'm not gonna do 300 miles to get the Flagstaff. I'm gonna, not gonna go straight. I'm gonna stop and spend the night and just take my time. I have nothing better to do. So anyway, in one of the comments, it said, beautiful sceneries, but we would really like to hear about your life and your baby's lives. And because you need to grow your channel. But you know what? I really appreciate that. Because that person is looking out for me. And if I'm not mistaken, the name was Esther. So Esther, this story is for you. So when we moved to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and that was a really good experience, but in the beginning it wasn't. So how we got there is my mother and her best friend, which I call my second mom. Her name is Dorothy Collins. She's no longer with us. I may even put a picture up there of her. But they went on vacation. And when they went on vacation to the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas to be exact, they decided that was it. We're moving to St. Thomas. So my mother and I have two versions of that, but I won't go into it. But she came back, got all of us and the 3 of the kids, and packed up everything, and we all moved to the Virgin Islands. And living in the Virgin Islands in the beginning was so scary because the way they spoke, and I know this is going to sound so crazy, but there were so many black people. Where I'm from in Norwalk, Connecticut, there was like blacks and whites all over the place. But my name was no longer Kathy. It was Kiati. So I was called Kiati the whole time. And I remember my mom like always saying, go outside and play. But I was scared of those kids. They were like, they just talked funny. talked funny, and I didn't understand why they talked that way. And it is English, but I didn't get it. So we lived there for many years. Actually, my mom still lives there right now. And going to school was a challenge. Everything was a challenge until we got used to it. And I remember trying to practice the way they talked, because I wanted to fit in with everybody. I mean, come on. I didn't want to be I didn't want to be out there. So anyway, I started talking like them too, you know. It just automatically came out of me talking like that as well. And sometimes I still can get into it very well, but not as well as I used to. But yes, we lived there for so many years that I got used to it, and that was my home. We lived on the beach every day. It was just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful childhood. Look at these rocks, guys. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. But anyway, it was a wonderful, wonderful childhood. And towards the end of us living here, living there, I remember my mom coming home from work, and she took everything off the coffee table and she put a world's map on the coffee table. And she says, okay guys, where do you want to live next? And we looked at the world map, and she was thinking about England, London, because that's where Dorothy was from, my second mom. Wow. I can't believe how beautiful, I can't believe how beautiful it is. But anyway, so look at this beautiful evening. It reminds me of when I lived in San Francisco when I was about 16 or 17 years old, and we went up this huge hill that was nothing but gravel and dirt and all that stuff. And by the time we got up there, it was the beautiful scene of San Francisco. And there was this cliff that, God forbid, if you walked through there, you would fall down. But today, it's now one of those tourist attractions where they actually built railings, and the buses go up there for the scenes of San Francisco. It's just not the same. But this just reminded me of that time when I was 16 or 17 years old. Thank you so much for watching my video, and also thank you to the new subscribers that have joined me and my little family. I really appreciate it. You guys are the bomb diggity. It's a pleasure to have you here. And of course, the dogs have to bark, and I'm gonna keep it in because that's just real life. The dogs bark all the time when somebody walks around. Hey, you guys, what's going on? Hold on. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Hey, that's enough. Well, what can I say? There's a big dog out there, and gotta do what you gotta do. I had to turn you guys off because it got even wilder. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I want to give a huge shout out to Esther for making part of this video possible. Thank you so much. I mean, your comments mean the world, and I read them all. I read all of the comments. So I just wanted to thank you again, Esther, for your comment. And the videos are just gonna have to do better. I mean, I'm who I am, and once in a while you may get a story and the other time you may not get a story. But I thank you so much for commenting, and you comment a lot.